I don't know how this is even legal. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm actually really looking forward to this one because this is something I've never seen anyone do before, and if you haven't already guessed by the title, today I'm going to be trying a full face of skincare dupes. I love a dupes video, I love making them, I love watching them, I love trying them, and today I thought we'd do it for skincare because I've seen so many skincare dupes out, especially at the moment. And I haven't actually seen anyone do this. I may be wrong, there may be thousands of people that have done this, I've just not seen them. So let's just get straight on with it. So how it's going to work, I'm going to put the original on this side of my face and the dupe on this side of my face. I'm going to compare the two. So first we've got cleansing water. First two we have Garnier cleansing water. This is my holy grail. I use this every single day of my life. It is the best cleansing water I've ever tried. Then we've got the Moisturiser by Primark. So this one's £1.70, a lot more affordable compared to this one, which it depends on which size you get. This is a 400ml, but I usually do go for the bigger ones, or I do quite a lot of travel size ones as well. I have so many of these, are so handy for travel. I'll be honest, the price of this one is definitely going up, but it's definitely worth the money. Packaging, they're very, very similar. Clear bottle, pink lid. They both say that they're micellar cleansing waters, but I want to test them. One of the things that I love about the Garnier one is that it is so gentle and good on sensitive skin. Some days I'm having to do loads and loads of different makeup looks in one day and it never makes my skin sore, whereas some can just be really, really drying and can be really bad on sensitive skin. I've got in with this and it removes makeup so easily. You're not having to like scrub at your skin, you don't have to go over and over 1,000 times, and it removes really, really well. Make sure I haven't missed anywhere. I actually did buy this Primark one a while ago and I did go through the full bottle, but it definitely wasn't as nice as my Garnier one. Got a fresh cleansing pad. I'm going to go in with this one now. Oh, I've still got the seal on it. I did think it was a dupe when I had it. I don't think it's as gentle. Like if I've done a heavy makeup look or a few heavy makeup looks and I'm having to get like it off my eyes, like loads of eyeshadow off or just heavy makeup off, I felt like it was making my eyes quite irritated, but it's still good. It still removes makeup really well, like it really does get it off. I don't think it's as gentle though, but for the price it is really good quality. I'll be honest, the Garnier micellar will always be my fave, like it definitely wins, but it is a really nice product. On to tone now, and I don't know how this is even legal. We've got the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This says 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Lucura, 2% BHA toner. Then we go on to salicylic acid, and right at the bottom it says salicylic acid. Then it says all skin types, unclogs pores, well, unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, effectively unclogs pores and fights breakouts. Then it says smooths and even skin tone. This one says improved skin tone. Then the next line says lightweight liquid absorbs quickly. This one then says lightweight and fast absorbing. They're literal duplicates of each other, and the packaging as well, super similar, exactly the same colour, same white lid, very similar font as well, and they both have the logo at the top. This one has 118ml of product, whereas this one has 100, so it has less. You are paying for less, like this is definitely way more expensive, but it's like a carbon copy of the other one. So when I first tried this one, my skin was really sensitive to it and I had to like build up a bit of a resilience to it, which I know people can have to do with these, but when I tried the other one I never had that. I don't know if it's because my skin had already built up that resilience to this one, and I put a little bit on, I just swipe it around just to help with my skin texture, just to help my skin, but I've never noticed it with the other one. Let's go in with the other one now. They definitely don't smell the same. The other one smells a lot stronger than this one, but it doesn't smell like anything like fake. The formula though, like the consistency, so similar, like literally so similar. When I put it on my face, it feels super similar. I think the other one feels a little bit thicker if anything, but I would 1000% say those two are dupes. Look at where my skin's looking after as well. Looks very similar. This side might look a little bit more glowy than this side. Moving on to an eye cream now. For the original, we've got the Inkless Caffeine Eye Cream. This I absolutely adore. I've gone through, I think, 3 of these now. This is my 3rd one. And then this one, which is the Me Plus Brightening Caffeine Eye Cream. This is from Superdrug. So there's definitely a smaller price increase than the Paula's Choice one. It's not as expensive, but there's definitely a difference, and they do look super similar in packaging. This one says caffeine eye cream helps reduce the appearance of tired eyes, 15ml. Then this one says caffeine eye cream reduces the appearance of dark circles. So it is slightly different, but dark eyes, well, dark circles and tired eyes are kind of the same thing. This one also has 15ml. Then when we open it up, just a little squeezy bottle there. A little bit under my eyes. This is super liquidy, but it absorbs so quickly into my skin. I really, really like that. I used to use this religiously and it made a huge difference. I just kind of got that habit. Again, very similar squeeze bottle, it's just got like a taller, longer nib on it there. I do think that the consistency is slightly different. I think this one's a little bit thicker than the Inky List one is. But they both do the same job. I wouldn't say they're identical dupes, but I'd say it's the closest dupe that I've got in like an eye serum and eye cream. Next we've got a serum, and these are super similar. So I've never actually tried them against each other, but I've tried both of them so many times and I think they'll be a dupe. So we've got the Kylie Skin Vitamin C Serum. This is such a beautiful product. It's so hydrating, sits beautiful on the skin. 20ml in there. Then we've got the Ali Skin Vitamin C Supercharged Serum. This is 35ml. So this one looks bigger, but you actually get more product in here, which I find really strange. This one just says it's got all sorts of ingredients in, like it's got hyaluronic acid, cacao, plum, desert lime, finger lime, caviar, and lily pilly, whatever that is. I really like this. It's an Australian brand. This one doesn't really say as much. It just says how to apply it, basically. Yeah, let's go with these. This one definitely feels a lot more expensive in the packaging. Also, the other one did have a lid, but I have no clue where that's gone. So they've got definitely a different colour to them. Oh, it smells so nice. But I don't even know what the smell is. The only way I can describe it is Kylie Skin. Like, this is the Kylie Skin smell, and it smells just like luxury. It just smells so good. Okay, look at the way my skin is glowing there. I don't use this every day because it is more of a pricey one, but if I want like a bit of a pamper night, this is the kind of time that I would use this product. Look at the glow. Okay, let's go with the Alia one. I'll be honest, this is pretty much empty now because I have like squeezed the life out of this, so I'm just going to have to scrape some off the sides. It's still got some left, it's nearly done. Put some there. It's definitely, this one feels a lot of a thinner texture, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it's a lot more lightweight on the skin. This one does smell of roses, but the entire collection I had did smell of roses, so it's kind of like their signature scent. A bit more off my forehead. It sinks in really, really nicely. Yeah, very similar product. I wouldn't say it's an identical dupe because it's got a different smell, it just has a bit of a different texture, different consistency, but I'd say they're quite close. Next we've got a moisturiser, and the original we've got here is the Bubble one. I love this moisturiser so much, and the dupe is this one here, which is from Home Bargains. I've seen a very, very similar one in Primark as well, but this was a Home Bargains version, and it's called Splashed. So we've got Bubble and Splashed. You can tell immediately with the name alone what they're going for. And then we open it up. This is what the packaging looks like for this. So this is the lid and the opening. And then this is what the packaging looks like for the dupe. Very similar, it's just a different colour lid. So I could have kind of looked at a few of the different Bubble ones that could be very similar. So we've got the Bubble Balancing Moisturiser, which is very similar in colour with the base. And then I also have the Cloud Surf. But this one is the Hydrating Moisturiser, and this one here is called the Hydrating Moisturiser. So that's how I've compared these two. I love this. I've literally just opened a new one today of this one because mine had run out. So this one on the back for instructions says, apply the Hydrating Moisturiser every night and thoroughly cleanse the face and neck, avoiding eyes and lips. So let's try them against each other. When I go into this, that's how it comes out, like a little flower. I'm just going to put this on this half of my face. I noticed the only difference between these two, for me, is the way that it comes out of the applicator. This one reminds me of a different one. I think it's a Cloud Surf it reminds me of when it actually comes out. So it comes out like more like a lump on one side, which I think is similar to Cloud Surf. Let's have a look. Oh god, I've got a little bit of moisturiser left on there. That's not cute. Okay, so when we do that one, yeah, it comes out more at one side. I think this is kind of melted a bit from the heat. By the way, I'm not going to waste that. I will be using that later on today. I'm just going to rub that into my hands. But yeah, if you see what I mean by the packaging there, it's a little bit more similar to the Cloud Surf, the way it comes out. But the actual moisturiser is similar. This is definitely a thinner texture. It's definitely not as thick as the bubble one is. It kind of feels quite cooling as well on the skin. It's quite, I don't know how to describe it other than quite cooling, quite lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy at all. But it's playing really, really nicely. I also want to say one quick thing about the serums. So when I was getting this out, because I realised that one of these was empty, so I had to get another one, I was feeling a little bit of tightness on this side of my face, and I did a skin class with Superfacial, so I did quite a few last year, and in one of the skin classes they'd said that if you feel tightness on your face after like splashing water on or applying like skincare or anything, it's showing that your face is dehydrated. But I just put that serum on and I only felt it on this side of my face, so that might show me that's more of a water-based serum and it's not as hydrating as this one was, because I felt no tightness or anything on this side of my face at all. So that's just a little note for the serums. I'll be honest, this is definitely a thicker cream. Like, this just felt super thick, whereas this felt more like hydrating. This felt moisturising, this felt hydrating. Like, it was really nice. They've both sunk in really, really well. I feel like by feeling them, this one feels like it's more likely to like make your makeup pill underneath. Like, I feel like if I'm messing with it too much, it's going to start pilling. It's got that feeling. But they're both really, really nice. I think packaging is 1000% a dupe. Is the product a dupe? Not necessarily, because the formulas are very different. Like I said, a lot thinner, a lot thicker, more hydrating, more moisturising. But they didn't do too bad a job. Now we're on to the last dupe. So this is for the lips, and we've got here one of my ultimate ever favourite lip masks. This is the Laneige. I love this stuff so much. This is one of my favourite evers. I love quite a few different lip masks. I'll be honest, I'm a lip mask girly, but this was one of my first ever high-end lip masks that I got. I love it, and I use this all the time, and there's literally so much still left. A little bit goes a long way. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berries. Then we've got this one, which is Slow Sundays from Sheen. And this is the strawberry one. It doesn't actually say, does it? Oh yeah, Strawberry Lip Care. It's in like a little honey pot, which I think is quite cute. Oh, I'm struggling to get into it from that moisturiser. When we open it up, it looks like this. This is definitely a thicker, more solid kind of formula, and it's definitely a darker colour as well. You get way more in this. So in here, how much do I actually get? 20 grams of product, whereas in here you get 6 grams, 6.5. So it's a big difference. I'm just going to get a little bit out of my nail, but with this one you've got to like scrape it out and work it into the lips, because it is literally solid, because the other one just melts in really nicely. It smells beautiful though. I love the smell. When it comes to like a lip product, like a lip mask or a lip balm, like a strawberry smell is always my favourite. I love the raspberry ones and the white chocolate from P. Louise, but strawberry will always win for me. So that feels nice. I wouldn't say it's anything special, but it's nice. And then we're going with this one, which is like super melty already. And it just goes and glides onto the lip. Instantly, that already feels so much more nourishing. Like if I like put my lips together, that side feels so much more nourished. Like it just feels so much nicer. Like I'm obsessed. Every time I apply it, I just apply more and more because it just feels so nice on the lips. This is now how my skin's looking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really impressed by a lot of these bits here. I feel like I found some really good dupes, and I've actually really enjoyed this. Like I said before, I love filming dupe videos and I love finding dupes, but to do it with skincare has been really different, but I've really enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments any products you'd like me to test, any dupes you want me to see. If you want another one of these or another makeup dupes video, do let me know so I can make that. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!